Hey guys, Mark here. We're here again at Cfmoto in the south of England, and today we're going to be taking out the Cfmoto 800Mt Touring. Stay tuned. Well, hi there guys, Mark here. Welcome today to a review on the Cfmoto 800Mt Touring. So let's just take a look around this fabulous adventure touring bike. As always, many thanks to Cfmoto for lending me this bike today. So what we do is run through all the specifications on this bike first of all, then we'll go for a ride, A-roads, dual carriageways, a little bit of town, then finish at the end with the final thoughts as always. So there's a huge amount of specifications on this bike as standard. So these are coming in at the moment at £9,999, and for a limited time they're coming with £1,000 worth of the side panniers and the top case. Show you inside them. So it's actually got quite a nice velvety sort of interior there. They feel very strong indeed, so that's a nice start that comes with the cases at the moment. So you may recognise this engine. It's used in a lot of the KTM models. It comes in the 790 Duke, the 790 Adventure. It's a fabulous engine with loads of power. It's the 799cc double overhead cam liquid cooled 8 valve. This is putting out 95 horsepower at 9,000 RPM, but it's all about the torque with this engine. It really does pull strongly from about 4,000 RPM, 77 Newton meters at 7,500 RPM. And this engine has the 435-degree firing order, so it gives it a very distinctive sound and feel, a bit like a V-twin really. Looking around the bike, initial impressions are very, very good. It's very high quality fit and finish. The seat is exceptionally comfortable. You know, I'm talking, if you've ever ridden like a Versys 1000 Kawasaki, it's kind of that comfortable. 825mm seat height on that. Now, I'm 5'7" tall, 170 centimeters. I can get the balls of my feet down. It's not too tall for me, but just take a look at me on the bike, and I've got a 30-inch inside leg, so you can compare that for yourself. Big 19-litre fuel tank on these. These engines are pretty economical. You should get 55, 60 to a gallon if ridden normally, so you should be getting a range of around about 200 miles, I would have thought, from this. Tyres, you've got a 110 section on the front, tubeless, which is good, and a 150 section on the rear, 17-inch rear and 19-inch front. These are maxi tyres on these, which are pretty decent. Weight acceptable for this sort of style of bike, 231 kilos wet weight. So we have a huge amount of standard specification on this bike. 7-inch colour TFT. We have cruise control, KYB adjustable front forks upside down, cornering ABS, standard engine bars, front fogs, LEDs all round, an adjustable, manually adjustable windshield which goes up and down about 50mm. We have sport mode, rain mode, slipper clutch. Braking up front is courtesy of J. Juan. It's a Spanish make. See these on a lot of bikes. They're 4-piston calipers, twin discs up front, strong braking performance, and a single on the rear there. This list goes on. 6-speed gearbox with an up and down quick shifter. Centre stand, which is really good as well. Service intervals are excellent as well at 9,000 miles and 18,000 miles for the valves. So as you can see, guys, it's a very well spec'd bike. We've got a 12-volt socket there, cigarette lighter socket, and a dual USB socket over there. Handguards, LEDs, crash bars. As you can see, it's a very well spec'd out touring bike, this. Okay guys, let's go for the test ride, shall we? Okay then guys, Cfmoto 800Mt. Let's try this out. So, not too bad to swing a leg over, and a moderate bit of effort to pull it off the side stand, which is very decent, I hasten to add. So when you sit on this bike, wow, it is so comfortable. You sit right into it. It feels very well built, very kind of substantial. You know, if you've ever ridden like a Versys 1000 or you know, BMW's F750, 850 GS, that sort of thing, it feels very much like that. So just running through all the controls. We have a cable operated slipper clutch, which is span adjustable. That's nice. You've got all your cruise control, you've got your menu, enter and scroll, indicators, horn, front fog lights. All the handlebars are adjustable for your own personal preference. We have hazards over here, engine start, and we have a span adjustable front brake lever as well. So as I said earlier, that screen's in the highest position. It goes down to about there by adjusting these knobs here. So a beautiful 7-inch colour TFT there with tons of information. Just give you a little look at that there now. And you can go into it and set all sorts of things, tyre pressure monitoring, you've got navigation, phone, all sorts of great stuff. As you can see there, you can just scroll all the way through, and then you hit there to get back. So all your warning lights, rev counter, fuel gauge, all that sort of good stuff. So fire up. And straight away you've got that lovely 435 crank, same engine that's used in the 790 Adventure by KTM. So it's a proven engine, it's a good engine, and KTM are now the distributors of these here in the UK. Anyway, let's try her out. Nicely into first, and away we go. Very smooth clutch, bike's nice and early. So this does have an up and down quick shifter, which I'll try in a minute. But initially, very nice engine, plenty of low down grunt and pull through the mid-range. Okay, out on the open road on the Cfmoto 800, and starting off with these mirrors. Very nice clear view behind, little tiny bit of my elbows, not much. All in all, decent mirrors. Tiniest bit of vibration coming through them now at 5,000 revs, but all in all, nice clear view behind, so no problems there. Standard screens give me a very good amount of wind protection. That's in the highest position. It does go down about 50mm, but I'm happy with that. I'm seeing just over the screen. I'm only 5'7", but it's a very nice calm bubble of air right in front of me now. You could easily ride this all day long. It really does feel a very capable long distance tourer, no problem at all. Also, it's been a while since I've ridden a bike like this sort of adventure tourer, and they're really nice. So power, just opening it up in second, using a quick shifter through that lovely mid-range. It's making a wonderful noise. It really bellows and booms from that airbox. See if I can get you a better sound of that. So a very, very good soundtrack to this bike. So just cruising at 60 now, we're just turning over a very leisurely 4,000 revs. Next to no vibrations. All I could feel was like little pulses coming through the foot pegs, but all good. The ergonomics of this bike are absolutely fabulous. Big wide bars, plenty of room if you were a taller rider. Superbly comfortable seat. I've been on this bike for about an hour this morning so far, and oh my god, I could easily ride this all day long. It's that comfortable. It really is good. Definitely like Versus 1000 is what comes to mind. Straight down leg position with loads of room. So down to 5th, down to 4th with the quick shifter. No problems at all there. Opening it up. Quick shifter, no clutch. All very acceptable. Absolutely fine. All the switch gear, it's nice and tactile there. Easy to see all that. Cruise control, we'll try that in a minute. On the dual carriageway, all fine. Brakes by J. Juan, they feel strong. I mean, they're still bedding in. We'll try those in a bit as well. Back brake feels excellent, loads of feel there. So just going down the box now, using the clutch. It's all very positive. We're just in a little town at the moment, just trundling along for third gear, just under 3,000 revs. A little bit lumpy like a lot of these twins are, these low revs. If you open it up just above 3 it starts to smooth out beautifully. Beautiful riding position, very, very commanding. Just dropping it down to 2nd. Throttle response is nice. It's not too snatchy. I mean, we are in sport mode. I did try it in rain. It's just a lot more mellow response. Down to 1st gear. Just trickling along now, 10 miles an hour. Just feathering the clutch. Very, very easy to control. I dare say if you had to go off-road on this on some light tracks and trails, it would be absolutely fine. Quite a warm day today here in the UK, 24 degrees. Can't feel any heat coming off the engine, so to speak. Into 2nd gear, just trickling along. Loads of pull from low revs when you open it up. So yeah, low speed riding on the 800Mt, absolutely fine. Very smooth engine. Once you get to about 4,000 it's just like a sewing machine smooth. Very impressive for a twin. So all good guys for the Cfmoto through town at the low speeds. Just coming onto a dual carriageway now to see what the Cfmoto is like at the higher speeds. A natural habitat for this style of bike, higher speed cruising. Does it very, very well. So it's opening it up in 4th gear. With that beautiful bulging mid-range, no problems at all getting up to 70. So we're just turning over just under 5,000 RPM. Engine is very smooth. I can just feel a few little power pulses coming through the foot pegs. On the whole, a very, very smooth engine. Just try the cruise control out. Super easy to use, so that's lovely. Wind blast is very acceptable. It's very still here. Can just feel a bit of wind going over the top of my helmet. Just drop it down a couple of cogs, just get the revs up a bit. 6,000. Still very smooth. A bit more of a buzz through the foot pegs, but all in all day comfortable with no annoying vibrations. So it's a physically big bike and it feels super stable at this sort of speed. If I open it up fully, we have loads of top gear acceleration there. So yeah, you could easily ride this all day long. This is, you could do probably 300 miles easily in a day on this. It's so comfortable and the ergonomics are fantastic. Just slow it down to 60. I'm going to do a wide open again, top gear. As you can see, no problems at all. Hand guards are doing a good job keeping the wind off my hands. You've got heated grips as well, and a heated seat for when it's cold. So this is one capable, very capable adventure tourer. 5 stars from me. We're just coming out of town now. 4th gear, 3,000 revs. Just open it up for that lovely mid-range. As you can see, no shortage of power there. 95 horsepower from that 790 parallel twin. So 6th gear, 60 bar an hour, just winding it open. Loads of top gear acceleration. Suspension quality is very, very good. It's just like a magic carpet ride. Absolutely beautiful. I forgot to say at the beginning, this bike also comes with heated grips and a heated seat. So very good. Right, we'll just try the brakes out. Nothing behind. Ooh, very strong. Very good indeed. No problems there. 2nd gear. Just going to open it up. Using a quick shifter. Very good indeed. That's a very tractable, fun engine. It really does suit this style of adventure tourer. We'll just flick the cruise control on quickly. There you go, 60 mile an hour, hands-free. We'll try it again in a minute on the dual carriageway. That's very easy to use. But no, what a fantastic high-spec bike for the money. Great engine, pretty much every toy you could ask for. Hasn't got electronic suspension, but doesn't matter. You know, the suspension's really good as standard. Feels good round the bends. Yeah, brakes are excellent. Lots of feel. But it's just the whole way the bike feels. The seating position, the comfort, riding position. Really, really nice to ride. So that lovely roar from that airbox when you open it up. Down to 4th gear. Big bump up here. Whoop, there you go, easy. Opening up this hill, and it just pulls super strong. All very smooth at these sort of revs. Yeah, you could easily ride this all day across continents. Down to 5th, down to 4th, lovely quick shifter. That is a fun touring bike, and it's not too big and not too heavy. I think kind of 100 horsepower is the sort of sweet spot. Really, you can use all the power. Right, let's have a look around this, shall we? Great. Right, let's just see how it goes into first without much of a clunk, and super easy into neutral. There you go. Right, I'll put the indicators on. We'll have a bit of high beam, and we'll put the front fogs on as well. So LED indicators there. Cool. Front fogs are on, and a very good looking front light. If you look at that TFT, superb. Right, let's just see what it's like off the side stand. So I mean, it's a big old bike, 230 kilos. I'm only average strength, but I can push that off the side stand and push it around without too much trouble. So not too bad. I mean, obviously you've got the panniers are on, which adds to the weight and the bulk of it, and it feels big with panniers on. Let's just try it onto the centre stand, shall we? See what that's like. Oh, there you go, easy. So there you go, guys. Right then, let's take a look around this beauty. Okay, starting at the front, so good decent windshield. I'll just show you this adjustment. So it goes up and down about that much. So nice looking lights. It's nice that it comes with the front fogs. You've got crash bars as well, which is good. Decent tyres, tubeless, which is going to please a lot of people. Very compliant suspension, strong brakes, good proven engine. I have read some reviews on this online from owners and they're all very pleased with them. Nice that it comes with an engine guard bash plate at the bottom there, hand guards, paintwork looks good. Nice that it comes with a limited time these free side cases, that's a nice touch. Super comfortable seat, very very comfortable, lovely. No storage under there, I'm afraid the battery's under there. So chain driven, 6-speed, quick shifter. All this that looks so, it's pretty much identical to the KTMs that I've ridden. I recognise all this and that. So as I say, Cfmoto is now brought into the UK by KTM. So we've got, you know, cruise control works really well. Adjustable suspension down in there, really nice TFT. So as you can see, guys, it's a very well spec'd bike for 10 grand really. Try and give one of these a demo if I were you. I think you'll enjoy it. Well, if you don't mind posting your comments down below, guys, don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you again in a week or so for another bike review. Ride safe, guys, all the best, and bye for now.